Hello, chat. We're here. After multiple failed attempts to start this on Twitch, we are now live on YouTube. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Absolutely gorgeous day here in NYC. Let's pull up the stream. Am I connected? No. There we go. Small leave. Small leave. Whee. Alright. Move that up so I know where I am. Come on, Logan. I got Logan here today, too. Oh, buddy. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at. If you are here, feel free to say hello. Come on. I know, there's another dog. I know. Okay, yes. Alright. Everybody is outside. Everybody outside. Everybody outside. Give me a thumbs up if you can see me right now. Amazing Eileen. What the dog doing? He was not quite staring down another dog, but another dog was staring at him. And he's being cute, so, you know, good things. Very good. Very good. Very good. We are gonna walk around. It is already 6 p.m., but hey, the plus side of the daylight savings, we can still see. I see the game, but not you. Oh. Okay, hang on. How do I switch this so that it is... I forgot you have to share your whole screen for them to do that. Hang on. I will be with you momentarily. Okay, that doesn't... See, the problem is I can't necessarily share my whole screen because I keep getting notifications popping up. That's the annoying part. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... I guess turn my camera off because I don't need it. But we are here. Watching things. You'll see my face if we encounter anything interesting. Sunkern, you're not that interesting. Come on. So many doggos out today too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that little Frenchie. Little Frenchie wants to say hi to you. Sorry, Logie. Tennis courts? Some people playing tennis? Tennis outside? Okay. How you doing, Amazing Eileen? How's your Monday been? It's Monday. I'm sad that we couldn't get the Twitch to work. I don't know. Twitch on mobile was not working for whatever reason. So we're just gonna do this. I guess for the hour? The sun will go down by then, I think. Okay, don't pee on that, Logan. Come on. What do you got? Is everything a grass type? What's happening? It's really biome based, I guess. It's been a Monday. Sad no purple site. I agree. I do agree. Sad the purple site not working. Well, at least not working for me, I should say. I don't really know why. And not being able to share my face. It's hard to, but I could always, I suppose, like, show my face like this. Like, there's Logan. Hi, Logan. So yeah, we are outside. We are outside. For realsies. Let's go to the this way, Logan. Trying to avoid any spots that have big mud things going on, but you know, whooper, touching grass, literally touching grass. Give a thumbs up, by the way, if you haven't already. Helps the algorithm. Ooh, Galarian Slowpoke. Not shiny though. I'm gonna spin these stops so that we have stops. Whooper. This area is really muddy, actually. I didn't judge that correctly. Okay. We'll walk back this way. Yeah, everyone's outside right now. Between yesterday and today, everyone wants to be outside. Because it's like 60 degrees out. Yesterday it was 70, so 60 degrees, and then it's gonna drop again. So, yay, Amazing Eileen has opened my gift. Appreciate that. Psyduck? You're not a Psyduck. You're a Psyduck. Boop. Try not to go too far this direction either, because it's a little more wooded, which means it doesn't have as good cell service. Do you have... Oh, that's a Pokestop I submitted. And it's not a Pokestop, but it is a point of interest, so that's cool. Logan, relax. Can I click this drift blim? That's not a drift blim. I may have been convinced to pick up Pokopia, by the way. I think that's going to happen. I do think that is potentially going to happen. Mainly because I saw a screenshot with some dialogue, and I was like, oh, is this the kind of game we're playing? If that's the case, then yeah, I'm going to do it. It is pretty steep, though. $70. I'm going to have to figure out how to justify it. But I feel like I've been convinced. Oh, we're hatching an egg. And we have 5 kilometers to go until we hit level 75. So, I think we'll be good. Italian strawberry. Gracie, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, come on, keep walking. Keep walking. Tungsten as well. Let's incubate another. Oh my god, it's so sunny. Wait. We're in like a weird... Logan, what are you sniffing? Okay, I just had to show you. Gotta show you this. First of all, Logan. Sniffing. And then also, look at this! Look at this! The trees are dead, and there's teeny tiny bits of snow left. Are we gonna level up this stream? We might. I don't... Can I walk 5 kilometers in an hour? I'm pretty slow. And I like to stop and talk. So, I don't know. Let's also see how Logan feels. I wasn't gonna bring him, but then I started putting my socks on and my little crossbody bag, and he was like, "Oh, are we going?" So I felt bad, and I was like, "All right, you can come with, as long as you don't keep eating goose poop." Yeah, you heard me. Gross, buddy. Ooh, Blissey. Hi, Blissey. That's different. Has anyone else got anything good? I'm kind of glad it bled over into Monday, because if it was just this weekend, I would have been like, I don't know that I can really get anything good. But everything I've encountered today is like pretty much run, so can't get me wrong. I see an Impidimp. Impidimp on the incense, not shiny. Depends. 3 kilometers is... Oh wait, 5 kilometers is 3 miles. I can read. 3 miles. I mean, we can do a loop around this park. There is like a I mean, it's like a running track, which is not what I'm gonna do, but we can. Oh, that was a dip. I wasn't paying attention. There was a dip in the ground. Okay, I'm fine. But yeah, if we walk her all the way around here, all the way around the edges, it might be okay. Plus, I could spin these stops. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, Firo could be shiny now. Nope. I mean, it could have been shiny if you caught a shiny Spearow. And, you know, pay attention to your surroundings. I know. I'm trying to read chat. Is that terrible? I'm trying to read chat. Also, Logan has to stop pulling me so much. He's so excited. At the park is really the only time he pulls. Or if he sees a person or food. Like a person or a dog that he's really interested in. Otherwise, he doesn't really pull me that much. But in the park, he's like, there's so many smells, I need to pull you. I also need Pokeballs, yes. Which means I need to spin stops. So, yeah, if we walk this track, we'll get more Pokeballs, because we can spin on the stops. But we also need, like, better encounters. Because I like better encounters. Like, I don't know, when I play casually, like I'm on this train or something, I've been getting like back-to-back encounters with legendaries, which like, huh? That's kind of crazy. How many of them have I caught today though? I don't think any of them actually, but this past weekend I caught a lot more. I'm Logan. I know, buddy. We're gonna go on a long walk today because you wanted to come out walking. You know, you wanted to come out walking, buddy. Heatran. 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 Big boy Heatran. Let's see some hype in the chat for Heatran, y'all. It is 3,200 CP. Hi, Satan and Ty. Welcome on in. What? That was a terrible throw. Let's try that again. What? Nope. Complaining to get a legendary. That instantly happened, didn't it? Oh, algorithm. I didn't hit an excellent there, but 2, 3, I caught it. That's funny. Weather boosted and everything. On stream. Ooh, that is almost what you would get from a raid, so hey, alright. Now make it back. Because I said I would get back-to-back legendaries. Come on. Come on. Come on, do it, game. I know you want to. Prove a point. Let's do it. Streamer luck. That's the first one I caught today, though. I will tell you that. And I encountered a ton today. Well, someone's trying to invite me to a raid. I will pass, but thank you. Lots of people out today because of how nice it is. Okay, Logan, you gotta stop sticking your face in the dirt, though. I'm trying to eat goose poop. Because, nope, well, I guess it's not back-to-back. Nope, no back-to-back. Maybe later. Game said maybe later. Maybe later. I cleared out some of my backspace earlier, too, so... I already filled up a lot of it, but I have like 100 and something spots. So that's pretty good. I know. To some of you, that's like, you only have 100 and something spots? Oh my god. But you know what? Oh, I'm not catching that young goose. Young goose? What is that called? Is it called young goose? Don't remember, because this is, yeah, it is young goose. I don't want that. Game said you got a legendary, now you wait. Come on, Logan, don't eat in the trash can. I really want to smell the trash can. There's so much goose poop around here, too. Oh boy. Well, we got 37 minutes left on this incense. Technically, I could run Aurora time, too. And, have it hold out a little more. I don't know what time sunset is, though. Can someone look up what time sunset is in New York City today? I should have looked that up ahead of time. Because clearly you can see the sun's going down in the game. And I don't know when that will fully go down. Ooh. also have my second phone on my wrist. I can re-chat in case it disappears again, because YouTube likes to do that for whatever reason. Come on, Logan. Let's go. The little dog is walking around. Okay. 7:17. Okay, yeah. So that should be right around the time we finish. Perfect. Okay. Santai said 7:17, and Amazing Eileen says 5:56, which would be in like 30 minutes if that's the case. 20 minutes. Well, I guess Vincent's only has 30-something minutes left anyway. Okay, whatever. I can't tell. What? Could have been shiny. Could have been shiny. Come here, buddy. Okay. Since I don't know. Okay. Buffalo caught. And that is a transfer. Sorry to everyone doesn't live in Buffalo territory who doesn't have one yet, but transferring. If it was shiny, it might have been different, but here we are. Man, today's really nice. Like, really, really nice. I'll say the one issue, though, is that... Oh, there's two impotent back there. Hang on. Hey. No kicking. Logan just climbed on top of a pile of leaves and started kicking. Like, no, sir. No, I know there are a lot of other dogs here and you need to show your dominance, but whatever. Good thing I was in for another tab. Weather Channel says 6:55 for the Bronx. Thank you. Okay. So, 25 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Logan, don't kick in the leaves. Especially when I'm standing behind you. No, we're not going to go that way. Oh, they added a new little trail marker, though, on the ground. That's cool. Latina? Could have been shiny, isn't. It says 5:56 for LA as well. Where did you get 7:17 then? Is that what we're hoping in a couple weeks? Probably. I think the time they have always give is when it starts. So you'll see it's out a little bit until after. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. It gets really dark out here, though, so I probably won't be out much longer than that. But I do also want to stream Leaf Green, Fire Red. Leaf Green? Fire Red. Fire Red, Leaf Green. Jeez. I don't know why it sounded so weird. Phalanx, hello. Good on incense. Yeah, so I'll be on the purple site for that one tonight, I guess, since I couldn't stream the purple site today. Or right now. Look. Yes, this is a bonus stram. Mainly because it's so nice outside. Bulbasaur! No, Bulbasaur! Gotta help. This reminds me of the last time we got that big blizzard, and then when it stopped snowing in the afternoon, everyone went outside, and this is what it feels like. This is what that feels like. Oh, Sprout. So chat, tell me, how has your spawns / catches been for this all-out event? Again, kind of mixed reviews. I think it's exciting that we get to see legendaries just off an incense, though the catch rates are really low, so that's been frustrating a lot of people. But I think that's kind of, that's probably how it should kind of be. Although I guess I understand, because incense isn't free, unless you have a bunch of research stocked up somewhere that gave you one for free. Oh, I wasn't sure what that Pokemon was. He has Magikarp. I don't know. Unless it's a Ditto. I should catch things in case they're Dittos. Did they put a new trail marker here too? Interesting. I feel like they cleared out some of the trees in this area too. Yeah, I know, Logan, we've been up there before. But we're not gonna go that way tonight. Caught 8 over Saturday and Sunday, but the downside is that they all have poor IVs. Hey, useful for re-rolls if you want to re-roll with someone. Because you know that they will, well, if you're lucky friends, they'll go better. But then again, I don't know. Have people reported that they got shinies from these? I mean, in theory you could, but I bet the odds are significantly lower than when you do them in raids. Because that one's 1 in 20. For sure, for the legendaries. If you do the raids for them. And the shiny is released. It's 1 in 20 odds, but in the wild, I don't know that it's been 1 in 20. Okay, what if Ladybug is actually a Ditto? Let's find out. So I got a shiny off incense last night. Oh, okay. Ooh, lucky them. Again, really just loves to pull in the park. Okay, that was not. Where are you, Amolga? Kind of at the end of where the Pokestops are densest. I doubt it's 1 in 20 or more people would be sharing it stuff, so. But the thing is also, like, you're encountering different ones. Well, I guess if they all have 1 in 20 odds, I guess, and you encounter any of them, I guess it would still be 1 in 20 odds, but, yeah, I don't know. But someone did get one. Seeing and Ty said someone got one last night, so that's cool. Oops. Don't want to do that. Baby. Trainer Mystic. Ready for Chicago? It's months away. So no. Am I excited for it though? Yes. How about you? Chunk? Catch a chunk. Logan, you really gotta stop pulling me though. So I have, okay, I can't show you. Let me show you in a second. Because this is now a thing. Wait, let's keep walking. Oh no, there's the encounter. My definition, ready, I mean excited. Yes, excited, yes. Am I prepared for the trip? No. Correct, I would feel like it would be more common. Okay, I have to show you. So I have the second phone on my arm for the chat in case it goes away from the screen. Here's Logan like pulling me even though I got all of the leash wrapped around it. So my only hand that's free is this one. Because the hand that's holding the phone is also this one. So in case the sound is weird or whatever, it's probably because Logan is pulling me, and he's excited. Speaking of excited, I don't think people start preparing till the end of April, beginning of May. Yeah, they'll probably drop more news by then too, and we'll know more stuff about Japan, because Japan's happening first. So I don't know. Yeah, but I think May is when we'll have a little more. I do have my, Excelgor. That's cool. I pretty much have planned out every single day I'm going to be there already. Except maybe, well, what would that be? I guess Sunday? No, Sunday we're probably going to do a meetup. Saturday I'm doing the museum. Thursday I already have my thing. Friday's probably going to be my primarily my park day. I don't know. I'll probably be there every day though. But no, I was just saying Japan, because Japan happens first in the scheme of things. I'm only going to Chicago. I wish I was going to Japan. That'd be fun. Oh my god, there's a Shiba coming up. Meet up on Sunday. That's my park morning. Yeah, that's what everyone, or a lot of people, have their park days on Sunday. So what I'm going to do is do the meetup in the park, or at least like a I think we joked about doing like an unofficial meet and greet and me holding a sign that says slightly less notable trainer. I don't think I'll do that because they'll probably kick me out, but we'll do something like that. We'll find kind of a spot and we'll like say hi, and maybe we'll do it during like the lunch break or like close to the lunch break so we can get enough people. But I will also mention the park in Chicago, Grant Park, is super accessible, so even if you don't have a park day that day, you can absolutely walk to it and it won't be like cumbersome like it was in New York and New Jersey. I did not go to LA this year, no. I'm hoping they bring back Mega Night. I feel like they will. It seems like there was a lot of good feedback for the people that did it. Most of Chicago is accessible. Yeah, I agree. Like, the park itself is the most accessible, honestly. Between that and like Seattle, because they were both like right in the middle of the city. Public transportation is really easy. There's a ton of hotels basically lined up against like where the park is. So Logan, I need you to chill for a minute because my arm hurts. Hey, chill. Thank you. Yeah, so I think it'll be much easier to do the getting in and out of the actual park. Only know that from people who live or live there. Yeah, so I went to GoFest in 2018 and 2019, which were in Chicago. So not the first year that they have GoFest, but the second and the third year. The second year was at a different park in Chicago. So I'll try not to reference that one, but the second time that I went to Chicago was Grant Park, and that park was incredible. It was so accessible, super easy. Like, you can walk to like dozens of food places. The need to like have a bunch of overpriced food trucks is not gonna be an issue. I'm sure they will still have an area for that, just in case, because it's a good way to promote like local businesses or whatever. But you can easily walk to dozens of other places that'll probably be a lot more affordable and have more options, things like that. Okay, Logan, let's keep walking. Oh, I forgot how big this park is. All right, let's, well, I already got 1 kilometer down, so let's do a big loop. Let's do our loop here. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. I think it's time for Niantic to choose new notable trainers. I mean, they do add people every year. Tom the cruise ship officially became a notable trainer this year, which I'm very excited for him, of course. I have some new ones in mind. I will also say, like, I've spoken to the team or people that are in touch with the team pretty regularly, and they pretty much know of everyone. So, like, your list of people you have in mind is probably people that are already on Niantic/Scopely's list too. That's all I'll say on that. He had to go bother or say hi to him. Offer him a chancy sacrifice. Is that how he got to be a notable trainer? He sacrificed all his chances? I'm just kidding. Oh my god. Who's in charge? I don't know. Whoever's in charge. Please don't judge me. Michael Strenka. Maybe him. I don't know who's in charge anymore. Yeah, some people, I was thinking Tony TM. Alexa is part of that list too. Cricket's been part of that list. I don't know if she is anymore, but she's been part of that list. Tom is, but definitely Alexa. I don't know who Tony TM Pokemon is. What do they do? Time to put in some under 100k sub content creators. There definitely are. There are definitely some, for sure, multiple. Those may be the people that, maybe you haven't even heard of, perhaps. But a lot more international content creators too. I think that was a big push that they had, which I think is great. You know, you want to get as much coverage of the game in different places in the world, and I totally understand that. Okay, let's spin these stops. I've joked I'll never transfer a Chansey. Only have Tom transfer them. Oh, he'd be so happy to do that. I have too many of them. I should make him transfer. How close am I to hatching this egg? Nah, not that close. I should be catching stuff. I want something good to spawn on this incense, so. Ooh, Clement. Not an incense spawn, but I'll take it. Alright, according to Amazing Eileen's Weather Channel app, sunset is in 10 minutes here. So hopefully we will finish our little walk. Logan really can't. I mean, I support all the big people. I think the smaller but still popular content creators want more attention, especially at our events. The future Pogo content creators, in my opinion. Yeah, that's an interesting. I don't disagree, but I think you also need to diversify. It's not like, you know, one or the other. I think it's like slowly adding more or like mixing them in, not necessarily only focusing on people that have a lot or a little, or just like, frankly, this is the advice that we, by we, I mean me, and perhaps some other creators that I've talked to, is like, it doesn't necessarily, oh, and also some like creator, ambassador, community, creator, community, what do you call those? Like coordinators? I don't know what you call them, but the people that like run the program for content creators, like the official things or whatever, right? That's typically the advice, is like, it really doesn't matter necessarily what the size of your community is. You want to be consistent. You want to put out, you know, solid, consistent content, which, you know, I'm just like, I should be yelling at myself to take my own advice, but, you know, that's the way it is. Come on, Logan. I know, they're runners. You gotta let them pass. Please don't. Interesting. He didn't pull me to the dog park, which would have been the other direction. Okay, let's see. I know Landor Crew, Swagger True, all have been on it. Not sure about you. No, I mean, the honest answer is no. I'm not part of the, you know, official creator program or whatever for Pokemon Go at the moment, but hey, if Tom can do it. Hey, I don't want to belittle Tom. He works hard. He really does. He's had some struggles over the years, but he's worked hard and he's had the consistency, and I think that's what really prompted him up in the end. Like, streaming, he was putting out some like fun videos. That's a Landorus. Sorry. Okay, Logan, I need you to not pull me, man. I need you to not pull. Hey, sit. Good boy. Okay, we're gonna catch this. I'm gonna keep walking. He does. He kept joking about it IRL. Yeah, I know. There's some GBL streamers that could be on the list too, for sure. And I think, frankly, in terms of GBL, yes, I think Pokemon Go will probably add more to that, in that effect, you know, because they do want to cover more aspects of the game and not just like the people that shiny hunt or do vlogs or go to events, because that's pretty much everyone. That ran, by the way. And what was I gonna say? Oh, but in terms of like GBL and competitive, I know the Pokemon company is actually super big on creators that focus on that specifically. As a person that is not competitive in any way, though, so it's harder for me. I used to play more GBL stuff, and then I kind of, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. So, as I kept drinking, how I think about it is, time will always tell. Yeah, sure. Bye, Lando. What do you mean by Lando? What do you mean by Lando? What do you mean? Oh, Landorus? Is that what you mean? I was like, was Lando here? Was Landor Alpha here? I was so confused for a second, Amazing Eileen. Anyway, Landorus didn't like me. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get it back to back again, huh? Let's get back to back. Ooh, Fido. Dang it. I still need the shiny here. I'm sure it'll have a calm day, but like, I would like a shiny doe dog. Shiny doe dog. That sounds weird. Don't quote me. Okay. Shiny pastry dog? I was gonna say bread, but that sounds weird too. Anyway, any shiny Fido? Yeah. They're pretty rare. I mean, they only came out a couple events ago, right? Sorry to sniffle. Logan. Oh, okay. You can take pee. That's fine. Maybe have sponsored creator meet and greets booth for the worlds. Like public streamers. They do that. Actually. Trainer Mystic. At Worlds, they absolutely had meet and greets. At Worlds. For a couple of content creators. I'm trying to think of who the ones for last year were. Glitch was part of them. Pokemon Cast. What are the other ones? Pokemon Cast. Purple Kyogre? Breaking Nate. Super Duper Danny. Like, kind of the usual suspects. Shiny Fido, you know, people have them. I know that too. I am aware that people have them too. I don't, though. All these doggos on my screen though. Streamers who stream VGC, TCP, PvP Unite. It's a mix. It is a mix of that. I think they also, like, just run out of time, right? Because there's so many other events to do at Worlds. I don't know, it's hard. Oh, man, I thought that was... Okay, there's a bird on top of that other spawn. Let me catch this Delibird. There was a... Wow, little girl, don't yell. That's what it is. Okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there's so many things to do at Worlds. Yeah, I think they should expand it. I think that was the first year that they actually did meet and greets too for whatchamacallit? For Worlds. I might be wrong about that. That was my first Worlds. But in terms of like creators that I recognized. Is that the title you're in Manhattan or something? I am in New York City. New York City is bigger than just Manhattan, y'all. Let's get Jellybird for dust. Yeah, there's a lot of things that have boosted dust. Like, I'm trying to think. Staryu, Sableye, Chimecho, Audino. I was gonna say Gimmighoul, but no, that's just a coin. Delibird for the dust too. Things. Stuff and things. Alright, 0.5 kilometers to go. Half a kilometer to go, chat. Snake. Logan's so determined to pull me. I don't know where. I don't know. I feel like my fingers are gonna fall off though because the leash is wrapped around me. You know, at LA Worlds they don't do the Pokemon drone show because apparently Disney World already has. Drone shows are fireworks. That's correct. Disney absolutely has fireworks. So they did not do a drone show there. This year's World's going to be in San Francisco, though. I think they're probably going to do... Yeah, that's a dead mouse. They're probably going to try to do a drone show. As long as they get the permit for it. Which sometimes can be tricky, depending on where you are in the world. I'll give you an example. New York City specifically, you're not allowed to fly a drone that's of a certain size, which would be these, like, quote-unquote firework drones. Oof. And unless you have a pilot's license, you can fly them if it's, like, light, like a toy, but you can only do it, like, under basically the height of a tree. So it's not super great. It's really hard to get a pass. Well, this year they're doing something entirely different. It's technically a separate but parallel event to Worlds, which is more geared towards spectators. It's more like a Comic-Con type event, honestly, where they're gonna have booths, get to meet people, do demonstrations, workshops. So all the fun stuff that is Worlds, that's not the competition, basically, is going to be part of Pokemon XP. Okay, Logan, keep walking. So there's a lot of people right here. And they just did a run. And now they're all seated, chilling. Sorry, it was really loud. I wasn't anticipating that. / not paying attention. I thought the interest list applied to XP as well. Yeah, that's what it is. It's gonna be bigger. This year's event is gonna be, my guess, this is my prediction, is that it's gonna be significantly bigger. One, because the finals are gonna be in a giant, like, essentially NBA stadium. That fits thousands of people. Like, tens of thousands. So I think we'll be okay. I really do think it's gonna be okay. If you aren't able to get, like, the full weekend, you know, you might still be able to get one day passes, like, here and there, which I think is still going to be okay, right? Like, you still potentially have access. But yeah, that interest list is for XP, as opposed to Worlds, which is just going to be competitors. Okay. What are we looking at? None of these spawns are interesting. Are the spawns done? Okay. Doof. Nope. You're lagging? Nope. Wait for a second. I need to spin Pokestops again. I don't have that many, to be honest. I have watched plenty of different Pokemon Go content creators, more on the shiny hunting side since day one, said to people come and go. It happens. Such is life, you know. You know, think about it. The game came out 10 years ago. How different of a person are you from the person that you were 10 years ago, right? The same is true of content creators. Content creators are normal people too. Like, things change. Things totally change. Even myself, like, this year I've slowed down a lot in terms of content because other life things are happening, and, you know, it's what my focus is, and that's okay. Same goes for anyone else who, like, plays this game or, like, has had sporadic, you know, moments of playing the game. Like, that is okay. You don't need to feel bad about missing things or getting FOMO about stuff. I know it can feel like that. I can certainly fall for it sometimes, where I'm like, oh man, I really need this shiny thing. You actually don't. When it all comes down to it, you don't. You know, in terms of having shelter, food, you know, social interactions with family and friends, you don't need to catch the shiny Pokemon for that. Would it be nice to have a shiny? Sure. But, yeah, life is life, you know? Oh. Stopping a scratch. Stopping a scratch. Okay. Thanks. Stopping a scratch. Sun's going down, chat. Sun is going down. Let's see. Someone is wearing a Los Angeles Angels shirt. How is that even possible? All the way out here in the Bronx? Wearing an angel's hat? Huh? Logan, please stop pulling. Thank you. No pulling, please. Okay, stay right here. Stay right here. Did the event end? These spawns are pretty not great anymore. What's going on? Am I tripping? Oh, nope, there was a Scizor. Scizor, you could have been shiny. Ugh. Missed the X-Line on that too. Sad. Ends at 8. Okay, so I guess technically there's another hour, but I don't know what I'm gonna play. At this rate, I feel like personally, no more coming years should be a sponsor. At least this year, you can register you and a guest rather than just you like last year. You can look out for your friends and family then if you want to go with people specifically. That's nice. That is nice, admittedly. Okay. Let's see. My instance ends in 5 minutes. Spawns over here have not been great. I'd like to see at least one more legendary before we maybe conclude. I feel like there used to be a tree there. Must have ripped it down. Or maybe it fell down. I don't know. Okay. Pidgey. Could be a ditto. I remember 2019 NYC Community Day video. Yeah. Peak NYC days. I wouldn't call it peak. It was certainly a ton of creators at the time. And I'm not saying that there aren't now, because there are. Just probably haven't heard of them all. Or, you know, like Dandy. Dandy's probably the biggest Pokemon Go creator in NYC, so there you go. Good old Dandy in the Bronx. Shout out to Dandy. Good egg. He is a good egg. Okay. Let's see. There is a... What is that? Armor Rouge on my nearby. I've seen Cerulege on my nearby too, and I haven't caught them. But oh well. Can I get in this gym? Nope. No, I cannot. Nice. So, ooh, I barely reached that one. Chance to catch a ditto. I don't want that. And that was what I was referencing when I said creators come and go, because I felt like between 2016 and 2019, 67 all as a see friends, and then NYC community. Oh, there were a ton more than that though. I would just say like, yeah, maybe like perspective wise, that's what it felt like. But realistically, everyone who is quote unquote a big creator now started as a small creator probably as far back as back then. I'll say like Dandy, for example, was doing other content and then picked up like IRL streaming in Pokemon Go, and that's really what took off, and that is a Galarian bird, not shiny. This is the second one I've seen today. Galarian birds, and it's already clear again. Can I actually catch it though? I'm gonna disband one off into their own content or quit. Got my Dex Cerulege yesterday. I got around doing the test to evolve Charcadets. Me neither. It takes way too long. How was that not an excellent throw? Come on. And it's gone. R.I.P. Can I do back-to-back? Show me the back-to-back, game. Show me the back-to-back. No, man. Hey. Sit. You sit. You tired? filtered. Need to walk just a little bit more. Only 2 minutes. I kind of want to run Rorf time for maybe one round. Just in case. Just because we just saw that glaring bird. Now I'm like, maybe we'll be in good shape to see another one. What? I lost my other phone chat a second ago. Okay. Hey, come on. Come on. I'm not dissing or hitting on any countries between I think between 15 and 19. So as a respective content creators I watched. Oh no, not at all. That's not how I'm interpreting it. It's just that, it's also like the interest of the game has dropped. Like you look back at 2016 and you had hordes of people that were running through Central Park in the middle of the night to catch like a Snorlax or a Charizard or something, and like that just doesn't happen, right? Even if it's like this event, for example, right? Like where you can literally encounter legendaries off of your incense. Like there are not hordes of people in Central Park or even Bryant Park right now, like walking around trying to encounter legendaries. Like it's just the way it is, and that's okay. Again, it's okay. But also the life of a content creator is also not infinite, Yeah, they lose interest, life happens, they have other interests, and that's the way it is, That's the way it is. Hope to still meet is PokeGirl7. I think she's been posting like music content. I don't actually know what she pivoted to, but I know she got really into like rock music and like working out and stuff. I'm like happy for her, Yeah, it's been a whole friggin' decade, a whole 10 years of this game, like a lot can change in the game and outside of the game, and that is pretty neat. Katie Core is her name. Oh, okay, for music. Okay. Yeah, I think I saw her post somewhere on like maybe it was Instagram, or it popped up somewhere where I saw she was like doing music. I was like, that's good for her, You do you. That's what interests you right now. By all means, share it with the world. Yeah, and that's the advice. Sometimes I have kids come up to me too at like GoFest and stuff, and they say they make videos or they post on YouTube or they want to do live stream or whatever, and I'm just like, first of all, you don't have to do exactly what you see your favorite content creators do, right? Like maybe your interest is Pokemon, but what you really want to make content for is, I don't know, music or fashion or animals. I don't know. Just trying to think of like different things you could have a topic about. But yeah, that's the way it is. It's been a surreal journey and probably the most active back and forth community game we've been part of. Yeah, I've personally not been a part of a lot of other gaming communities necessarily, I would say. Okay, we're getting good spawns again now. That one spot in the park was just giving me boring things. Oh, Milton's here. Hi, Milton. Back then, when celebs also would be in plain sight playing too, but people barely noticed them until news coverage showed them there. Yeah, that 100% too. Right? Because, like, people were just out playing. Like, you didn't care. But now, sometimes at these GoFests or whatever, they bring actual celebrities and, like, do promotional work with them at these big events. And it's like, okay, well, and there we are. such is Can you not eat whatever that was? Logan, come on, man. Don't eat that. No. No. I don't know what he just ate off the ground. Hope it's not chicken bones. It's notorious. New York City streets. Just like chicken bones. I don't know. Oh my god. A lot of lotad. I wonder if this is a lotad nest. Or it's just that we're in a park, so a lot of grass types. That person's walking 2 dogs. Okay. Let's see. Nintendo community, but had more sentimental value in Pokemon Go since I met people in Pokemon Go through Pokemon Go compared to Mario's Legend of Zelda. There was way more IRL events than Nintendo does. That is true. That is true. Alright, can we get one? Haha! Complain! And legendary. Raikou. Hello, Raikou. Raikou. Maybe I got some more theme park focused people to go tour, so I wonder what that was about. Yeah, that's true too, actually, now that you mentioned that. I remember Raichi. Aw, my Raikou. Raichi of Jesse and Rachel was sharing how her favorite Disney creator was at Go Tour. And I was like, oh. I guess maybe, I mean, that's like reaching a different audience is one thing, but I think also because it was in Anaheim, not Anaheim, it was in Southern California, you know, you do get a lot of people who are more amusement park focused because they just happen to live in that area and shoot content for that all the time. So like you're reaching an entirely new audience by inviting them and bringing them to an event like Pokemon Go. So that's kind of neat. And it's not like too different either, right? Like I think it'd be different if you were like, I don't know, some kind of really serious topic content creator, and like it doesn't necessarily fit with like Pokemon Go, right? But like something like a Disney creator or like amusement park people, like that's kind of the same vein of like entertainment. So there's at least that. Makes you think. Imagine you randomly walk by Jonas Brothers playing. We know that Joe Jonas is a fan and has played. Take a peck. Because I was going to go to IRL event since Jonah claimed but didn't get to go to Vegas Home Tour. Hey, they have so many events throughout the year now, IRL, that like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's impossible to have FOMO because it certainly still is, but there's more opportunities to not have FOMO. Let's put it that way. This sunset is kind of beautiful. This incense is about to run out though. Okay, well, let me show you Wurmple. Let's just show you. Ooh, sky. It's hard to, the camera's not really doing it justice. Let's see. No, it's not really doing it justice. Logan, what do you think? Yeah, he's like, I don't care. I don't care. And I know one from Orlando posted about it, and I was like, what? That's cool too. Yeah, you're telling me it's not that different. Knowing you, yes, correct. Uh-oh. Stream crash. So I wrote the wrong thing. I didn't go to any other events until Vegas. Get back to my message about nothing's message. Yeah. I get you. Alright, chat. My incense is done. I'm probably gonna go home now. Please give this stream a thumbs up. And if you're new or you're watching back the VOD, also give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment and be sure to hit subscribe. That is all I've got on this site for now. I will be on a little bit later after I make dinner. On the Purple website, I'm the same username there as I am here on YouTube. Pet a doggo. Yeah, pet a good doggo, okay? Logan says pet a good doggo and also take me home so I can have dinner. Alright, let's get moving because we're kind of in the way. Alright. Let me just do... Logan. Logan. Oh. You got... Okay, well that's moving. Logan, say bye to the chat, okay? Well, I'm saying I was trying to turn my hotspot off. Okay, don't do that. Lizard, be good. Wash your hands, eat your vegetables, pet a good doggo, catto, hamster, lizard, beaver, chopped wood. This Pokemon keeps spawning on top of him. That's actually hilarious because my AR plus thing like doesn't work on a normal basis, and suddenly it just wants to place the Pokemon on top of him. Hey, if anyone in Niantic wants to look into this, you should, because what? Anyway, alright, everyone, thanks for being here. I will see you either on the purple site later tonight, or, yeah, next time we hang out here.